Hiya. I'm just going to do a quick video. I'm a bit slow today because I haven't had much sleep. I've been up since 3 again, wide awake. But now I'm a bit sleepy. But my mum's coming in a bit, so um, I'll have to wait up for her and get a good night's sleep tonight. I was thinking just to ask people really that watch my videos and watch other videos like TI Television and Shane Gibbs and Kieran Lee Perrin, and there's numerous other people that I'm going to have to write a list to mention, that are really good videos, and they're completely legitimate. Uh, um, it's definitely worth sharing these videos. It's probably the best thing to do is share. We want to branch out as much as possible, and we want people to know what a targeted individual is that doesn't know what a targeted individual is and has never heard of one. I spoke to a pal who's had psychosis before. He'd never heard of a targeted individual, so the name is still not even out there for people to look up properly. It's only amongst us targeted individuals that know, and there's probably individuals that are targeted that don't know or haven't heard of a targeted individual and haven't put the right input into the computer. Because I searched for ages and ages, typing in "I'm being followed," people are, stuff like that, and I couldn't find anything to do with targeted individuals at first. But then I eventually found a video, and I thought, crikey, this is exactly what's happening to me. These are the exact same steps and stages that have happened to me. So it's worth sharing as much as you can. Share these legitimate videos, these true TIs. All right, there's some fake ones, but if the video brings out that there is TIs and they're talking about being a targeted individual and they're not sounding too loopy, because unfortunately I know a lot of targeted individuals go loopy. I've gone a bit mad. I've been diagnosed with all sorts of different disorders and problems. Well, I've been labelled basically. But yeah, share as much as you can. So go on TITV, share the videos on your Facebook pages and through your YouTube and stuff. Share Shane Gibbs's videos, and yeah, share mine as well. If you think I'm talking sense when I'm talking about these things, because it is a hard thing to talk about and it's a hard thing to start explaining. So I'm going to move away from trying to explain myself all the time, because I've realised, I look back at the videos and you can see, crikey, well, that won't make much sense to people on the outside world that don't know what a targeted individual is. So just people knowing the name targeted individual and telling them to look it up. So if you've never heard of a targeted individual before and you're watching this video, please look up what a targeted individual is. Please look up MK Ultra and think to yourself, hold on a minute, did this thing stop? Were all these hospitals, universities and prisons that were involved just stop being involved with this human experimentation? Or have they expanded it and they've gradually got more hospitals, prisons and universities involved? And from the 50s onwards, more and more, you can imagine how many hospitals, universities and prisons and mental hospitals they could have involved now. In fact, it could be every university, prison and mental hospital has a man in or a woman in there that orchestrates targeting on people for money making schemes. And I think mostly the pharmaceutical business has a lot to gain from this system that's going on, because people will be diagnosed as paranoid schizophrenic, post-traumatic stress disorder, paranoid delusional disorder, all sorts of generalized anxiety disorder, all these different disorders which the psychiatrists think need medicating on very strong, powerful antipsychotics that give you a half lobotomy, give you tardigrade dyskinesia, make you shake to pieces. I know, because I've been a hypocrite and been on it for a year, because I thought it had proved to people I'm trying my hardest to get better and not talk about being targeted. But that was a bad thing for me. The best thing is to expel what's going on or what's happened to you onto video. Put your faces out there, put your picture on your profile and your real name so people know who you are. Targets can get in contact. This is what Shane Gibbs was talking about on his last video, so I've probably saying a bit of what he said. So that you can form groups. Like he said, there could be targeted people that are living round the corner from you, for all you know. They might not know they're targeted. So it's worth branching out as much as possible, sharing as many videos as you watch that you find are useful, that just bring up the word targeted individual, just so the word gets out that there are people that are targeted. And if they don't believe we're targeted, it doesn't matter. The word's getting out, so other people are going to look it up, and they might share a video for plenty of reasons. But yeah, I think probably every hospital, university, prison, police station, mental hospital, that I think they've just involved everyone now. I think that it's been a very clever pyramid scheme that has managed to involve all sectors, Neighbourhood Watch, etc. So yeah, we're in a massive prison, basically. That's what it feels like. You just can't see the walls. So if anyone's watching this who isn't a targeted individual, it's probably unlikely, because it seems like only my targeted individual friends watch these videos. Please share it and tell other people. Ask other people, have you heard of a targeted individual? Just ask your friends and stuff to see if they've heard of them, and if they haven't, ask them to look it up. Say it'll be interesting if you got a bit of time after work or whatever, just for 5 minutes or so, just 5 minutes out of your time, just to check. Because if they're doing this to humans, goodness knows what they've been doing to animals behind the scenes. I won't leave it on this bad note though. So yeah, please share all my videos you think are legitimate, and all the videos from TITV and Shane Gibbs, etc. I would list more people, but my brain's a bit slow at the moment, and I haven't got the names down. But there's thousands of legitimate TIs out there that are doing videos, and there's probably thousands and thousands and thousands more behind the scenes that we don't see, that are just cooped up in their house because they don't want to go out at all, and so on and so forth. Like me, I don't like going out. I don't like mixing with people now because of the things that have happened. The last time I got out was with Kieran Lee Perrin, when he came up to do the interview with me, and unfortunately I'd had loads to drink then, because I was anxious about him coming up in the first place and stuff, and anxious about being filmed. So I'd had a drink, but I think if he was to come up again, I wouldn't need to drink this time, because I got to know him. He was a good geezer and so on. But please share the videos, as you're doing yourself. If you're a targeted individual, you're doing yourself a big favour if you're sharing everyone's videos that you see, as long as they don't say they've been say stuff that is just completely out there that people are just going to think, no, I'm not watching that. But I have to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, because I know the strange things that have happened to me. So if someone tells me something really strange has happened to them, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Even if I find it really hard to believe, I'll think, well, yeah, it could have happened. So thank you for watching, and thank you to all the people that have left comments and stuff for me, and I'm sure they're helping other people and stuff, because all the comments have been really helpful, and there's some really intelligent TIs out there, and non-TIs too. So Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon.